First and foremost, God is everything. God is everything. The sun gives us energy and the moon keeps us grounded. The sun and the moon are also of God. Everything God creates is of God. The universe, the galaxies, the earth, and the earthly cycles that power nature, that's God. When the plants grow, they grow because of God. Before we are born, a divinely orchestrated process manifests in the belly of our mother, one which we have a grasp of, but that still does not explain what passes to earth successfully and what does not. When we are born, we know that breath is supposed to ignite immediately. As water leaves the lungs, we are aware of the breath mechanism, but that still does not explain what switches the breath mechanism on, what programmed the rhythm, and what plants the personality, the combination, and the result. We are also left with so many questions around why some circumstances we are born into result in the nature and time that they do. It's God. As the rivers flow into the ocean, you do too. As you are created in water, so are your waters designed to flow into the ocean. Perhaps the ocean is created for you, for your survival, to quench your thirst, to give your body body. Without water, your body is dust. What you perceive as life, as body, is dust and water and spirit. Your life comprises of water, dust, and breath. Without water, you are not solid. When we consider that God is everything, the creator, the power, we can recognize that it is irrational to rationalize that any of God's methods, ways, and actions are a result of coincidence. The concept that God is science is acceptable here because God is everything and powers everything and also decides the timing of when anything and everything should be cut off. This brings me to how we perceive death. Is death a circumstance? Is death a conviction? Is death an indictment? Or is death a decision between the self that has a plan aligned with the higher self? That self is and always was one and never was separate from its ancestors, and to the concept that self has never been separate from God. Is it not our self that decides when it is our time to die?